signed up for chemotherapy. You go down and you just start to come back up, and then you go down and you start, and you just keep going down. Yet there are new drugs that can keep your white blood cells and your red blood cells up enough where you don't actually die, but they take you just as close as you can to death.
All the women say, oh, I'm pregnant, and you can't say, how bad the feeling is, pregnancy, sickness. But I would say chemo sickness is a million times than the pregnancy sickness.
Chemotherapy was horrible. There's no other way to put it. It's a horrid treatment. I wish I never have to do it again.
I can still feel it. It's funny, my little insides are trembling because I remember it so well. It was supposed to be 6 months, but it ended up 8 because my blood count was low a couple of times.
If you don't have proper blood or white cells, then chemo can kill you.
My first chemotherapy treatment, we went to a movie. And I still remember the movie because halfway through the movie, I started to feel not so good. And they'd given me this drink to take with me that looked, and I put it in my lemonade or Coke, whatever it was. And I'll always remember that moment and having that drink in the theater. Forgotten what the movie was, but it was a great distraction.
The diagnosis was that I should have radiation for a 9-week period. After approximately the 4th, 5th week, we found that I had a case of chickenpox. My immune system had been lowered.
They destroyed my thyroid while giving me radiation. Now I have no thyroid. I was putting on a lot of weight.
I had no hair on any of my body. I was
brain fog, chemo brain, as we call it.
My fingers were becoming numb.
I couldn't taste anything.
And I was bloating.
My skin was ashy and falling off.
My liver was not functioning.
I would drag myself to the bathroom and...
I was about to die.
I'm going to die.
I thought I was going to die.
I'm going to die.
Die. My body was near death.
Not that you can't survive, not that you won't survive it, but it becomes difficult.
So anybody who's out there that's going through chemo right now, all I can tell them is it's a really dark place to be in your life, but I promise when it's over, you come out of it, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it will end.